before the afternoon rush gets here.
Yes, ma'am, but I can't find my box of decorations nowhere.
Well, I know it didn't grow legs and walk off.
Where's the storage?
Brenda Mae, it's about time for me to get off work, and I've been waiting all day to tell you something.
Now, where would I go if I was a box of decorations?
Brenda Mae, if I don't tell you this very minute, I'll just bust. He popped the question.
Brenda Mae, have you saw that box of Christmas decorations?
He was working on his pickup truck, and he asked for me to give him the monkey wrench.
I remember taking it out of the attic.
And when he said the monkey wrench was in his tool belt, and would I get it out of the garage for him?
Maybe it's over here.
But when I went to fetch the tool belt, the wrench wasn't there at all. Instead, there's a little box, and in the box was a ring. It was a ring, see?
Oh, here it is. Brenda Mae, grab the end of that box for me.
Can you believe it, Brenda Mae? I'm finally getting hitched after all this time.
Glenda Mae, could you go check on those onion rings for the takeout order?
But Grandma, didn't you hear my news?
Onion rings, then the news.
Yes, ma'am.
Good gravy. What's got your sister in such a tizzy?
I ain't sure. Something about somebody popping the question, something about getting a ring, and something about her finally getting hitched.
The onion rings is ready, Grandma.
Glenda Mae, is it true?
Is my grandbaby getting hitched at last?
Who told you?
Well, you did, you silly willy dilly McKilly. What a happy, happy day.
Well, let me take a look at that ring. Let me look through my bifocal. Wait a minute, I got me a magnifying glass. Woo-wee, look at that thing.
Let me see. Glenda Mae, that sure is a mighty fine looking ring Elmer done give you.
When's the big day?
Christmas Eve.
Of what year?
This year, you silly willy dilly McKilly.
But that's just 2 weeks away.
Grandma, the church house ain't available on account of Christmas Eve services. So I was thinking we just might have the ceremony right here in your diner.
But honey child, don't you want to get married in the spring when the weather's warm and the honeysuckle is in full bloom?
I would, but it's Elmer's idea to get married at Christmas time.
What in Sam Hill for?
I don't rightly know.
Who you calling?
Our cousin's in the city. I've got to invite him to the wedding. Hello? Is this Cousin Petunia? This is your cousin Glenda Mae. Guess what? I'm a-getting hitched and I want y'all to be here. Hello? Hello? Who's this? Cousin Oswald? What happened to Cousin Petunia? She fainted? Well, this here's Glenda Mae, and I was telling her my Elmer popped the question and I'm getting hitched on Christmas Eve and I want y'all to be here. Hello? Hello? Who's this? Cousin Pete? Well, what happened to Cousin Oswald? He fainted. Well, this here's Glenda Mae, and I was telling him about me getting hitched on Christmas Eve, and I'm inviting y'all to come. Hello? Hello? Who's this? Cousin Mimi? What happened to Cousin Pete? He fainted. Well, for Pete's sake. This here's Glenda Mae, and I was telling him I'm getting hitched on Christmas Eve, and I'm inviting y'all to come. You're not going to faint on me now, are you? Hello? Cousin Mimi?
What's she doing?
She's laughing. Hello? Hello? funny. She hung up.
Well, that wasn't very neighborly.
Glenda May, I don't know why you think so highly of those city cousins of yours. All they ever want to do is get their greedy little hands on all that money our dear Uncle Zeke gave us after his passing.
We don't know that for a fact, Grandma.
Oh, every year it's the same old thing. Why don't we go down to Cricket County and see how much money we can get out of our simple-minded country cousins?
But I did so want our city cousins to share this special day with me.
I hate to break up this blissful moment, but I need your help in the kitchen. Oh, I need you to get those onion rings for me, honey.
I will, Grandma.
Hi, Imogene. I'm here for my onion rings.
They're bagging them up. Hold your horses.
Nobody can make an onion ring taste like Imogene Taylor. What's your secret?
Recycled grease.
I've been after your grandma ever since we was in school together.
They had schools when you was little, Grandma?
You keep talking like that, you won't live to get married.
I asked her to the barn dance when we was 16 years old, and she turned me down flat.
And he's been asking me every year since.
Well, I ain't one to give up easy. So what do you say, Imogene? The barn dance this year?
Let me spell it out for you. N-O-O-O. Ain't no way.
Grandma, here's your onion rings.
Much obliged, Brenda May. I'll see you real soon, Imogene.
Not if I see you first.
Grandma, why are you so mean to Mr. Polk?
Oh, honey, he gets on my nerves. You see, men are like lava lamps. They're fun to look at, but they ain't very bright.
I think he's nice.
Then you marry him.
Married? Can you believe it? I'm finally getting married.
Enough of this foolishness. I need you girls' help in the kitchen.
We're coming, Grandma.
Hey, Glenda May, you here?
Here I am, you little love dove, you. How about some sugar?
Well, I don't mind if I do. What's the matter, Glenda May? You look like you smell a polecat.
Elmer Creek, you're as romantic as a stump. I said I wanted some sugar.
Well, there's plenty. Help yourself.
You're impossible.
Well, what's got you all riled?
Never mind, it would take way too long to explain it. I'll be off the clock in a minute. You just wait right there.
That woman can go from happy to mad faster than anybody I know, Fester.
That is a woman for you. The other day, me and my court Jane, we was having the best time when I took her frog gigging, and I swear, she went from sweet to ornery in 2 seconds flat.
Well, what got her so riled?
Don't know. There we were standing there in the swamp, up there, up to the murky water there in the swamp, up to our knees, and out of the blue, she says to me, "Do you think that this dress makes me look fat?" And I says, "Compared to what?"
And that got her riled?
Woo! We had that wet hand.
Women sure is strange creatures.
It's like my daddy used to say, in the beginning, God made the earth and rested. And then he created man and he rested. And then he created woman and neither God nor man has rested.
Well, I better get used to it since I'm about to make Glenda May mine forever.
Well, that's going to be your business there, Elmer. She's going to be your ball and chain, not mine.
Ooh, ball and chain. I like that.
I'm ready, Elmer.
Your handsome prince is awaiting.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, you meant you. Let's go.
Glenda May, have you talked to Granny about using the diner for your wedding on Christmas Eve?
She said we could, but everybody's confused as to why you want to get married at Christmas time.
Well, it's kind of a secret.
But when will you tell me?
When you become my official ball and chain. When you become my official ball and chain.
Hush up, Elmer Crick. Sometimes I wonder why I'm marrying you at all.
Where are you going?
Out to the track. And you better be taking me somewhere nice tonight, or you will be in the doghouse, mister.
Oh, Elmer, you better hurry up and get out there because you don't want to end up in the doghouse.
Esther, I've been in the doghouse so many times when I meet a man, I don't know whether to shake his hand or bite his ankle.
Elmer!
I'm coming, my little ball and chain. That's my new pet name for her.
Ball and chain.
You boys gonna eat something?
Granny Elmer and Glenda May, they're going over to the turkey shoot, but I thought maybe I'd hang around out here for a while.
Well, good, 'cause I could use some help. Not only do I have a diner to run, but now I got a wedding to plan. So much for peace on earth.
Well, what can I do for you, Granny?
Well, while I am decorating this tree, you can take some of my fruitcake down to the Prune Valley Nursing Home.
Yes, ma'am. Where is it?
2 miles down the road.
No, I mean the basket of fruitcakes.
It's right over there.
Oh, there it is.
Come in.
Ain't nobody at the door, Granny. I was just
Would you quit your lollygagging and get that fruitcake to the nursing home? They just love my fruitcake. That's the 5th basket I've sent this week.
Okay, Granny. Boy.
Brenda May, it is a mystery to me why Elmer Creek wants to get hitched on New Year's Eve of all days. Law, law, law. Is anything the matter, Brenda May?
It sure is gonna be lonely after Glenda May gets hitched. Me and her is used to doing everything together.
You know, I always thought you would be the first one to find a man and settle down.
You and me both. I always dreamed of marrying a fella from the city. He'd be swag and pretty, sweep me off my feet, we'd settle down, live happily ever after, right here in the heart of Cricket County.
You always was a dreamer.
I'm here to fix your plumbing.
It's a sink in the kitchen.
Which one?
The only kitchen I got.
No. What? Sing.
Come on, I'll show you. Brenda May, you come decorate this tree while I'm in the kitchen.
Did you get conked on the head or something?
No, she's daydreaming again. Just leave her be. She'll snap out of it soon enough.
I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced her to my loved one, and while they were talking, my friend stood my sweetheart from me. I remember that night and the Tennessee waltz. Only you know how much I have loved. Yes, I lost my
Oh, look out, everybody! Just your old buddy, Tallahassee.
Huh? I'm sorry, Mr. Tallahassee. I was just thinking about something.
It's okay. I'm going out to the truck now and get my monkey wrench.
Now back to this Christmas tree.
Grandma, am I ever going to find my Prince Charming like Glenda May found hers?
Sure you will, honey child. And when you do, you'll know he's the right one for you.
Grandma, it's just like I had a vision of my Prince Charming like he was right here in the diner.
You know, I had a vision of your granddaddy before I ever met him. I could see the way he looked and the way he smelled and everything. And then one day, bam, there he was in plain sight. And I grabbed him up faster than spit on a griddle.
Sure enough,
Sure enough.
that's just what happened to me, Grandma. Much obliged.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, Brenda May, do you think that you could untangle these lights so I can get them on the tree? Brenda May, or I guess I could do it myself like I always do.
Don't do it, Glenda May.
Don't do it, Glenda May.
Let's talk this thing through.
Let's talk this through, Glenda May.
Yeah, marriage isn't something you just want to jump into.
Don't jump, Glenda May.
Oh, Pete, be quiet.
Pete, be quiet.
Look,
How dare those hillbillies go and plan a wedding without even asking our opinion?
After all, don't we have class?
Don't we have style?
We can make this wedding the most elegant thing Cricket County has ever seen.
hello? Anybody out there?
I'll go look in here.
Hello? Hello?
What in Sam Hill? Give me that bell. What are you trying to do? Raise the dead?
Grandma Taylor, tell me this hasn't happened. Tell me she hasn't gone through with this.
I can't find Glenda May anywhere.
Glenda May, my granddaughter, what do you want with her?
We heard she was getting married.
She is right here in the diner on Christmas Eve.
Here in this diner? Oh no, that can't happen. In this greasy spoon, dilapidated,
What did you call my diner?
a dilapidated greasy spoon.
First I thought you was putting it down.
Grandma Taylor, we can't let this wedding take place.
What are you talking about, city boy, who only comes to the country when you're trying to get your hands on some of our money?
Oswald, could I speak to you for a moment?
we can't let her know why we're here.
Why not?
They just won't understand our motive. They already think that we're after all their millions.
We are after all their millions.
We're here to protect Glenda May. The fact is, we don't know for sure that her fiancé is after her inheritance.
Of course we do. Why else does he want to marry her so quickly?
Well, maybe he loves her.
Guess that's possible.
I say we hang around, check out the fiancé, look around and go from there.
Okay, but I gotta calm myself down a little bit. We're here. Grandma Taylor, are you all right?
Just peachy.
Grandma Taylor, is there anything wrong?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Every time you all come, you want something. So, what is it? Spill the beans. Let the cat out of the bag. Let's have it.
Well, we received Glenda May's phone call yesterday inviting us to the wedding.
I know you all aren't here just for the wedding. I can see it in your eyes.
Okay, I admit we are hurt because Glenda May did not invite us to coordinate her wedding.
After all, don't we have class?
Don't we have style?
I don't care if you direct the wedding. I got enough to do around here.
Oh, you have made me so happy I could just kiss you.
Whoa! Save that sugar for the mistletoe.
Grandma Taylor, what do you really know about this fella that Glenda May is marrying?
Well, he's real simple-minded.
And?
Well, that's about it, except for he is very good to Glenda May.
Tell me, is he signing a prenup?
Oh, well, not yet.
What?
He was wondering if anyone had gotten Glenda May a teacup, you know, for a wedding present.
Well, I don't rightly know, but if you all want to get him a wedding gift, you know they are registered at the Dollar Tree. What can I get ya?
Well, I'll have the meatloaf and the mashed taters and your phone number.
Orville Polk, how many times am I going to have to shoo you out of this diner?
Oh, Imogene, why won't you court me?
I'll give you 2 reasons. Common sense. Now, if you ain't gonna order anything, you need to go home.
Dag nabbit, are you gonna play hard to get forever?
Who's playing? And talk about get.
If you don't mind, me and Pachika is going to sit right over here and make plans for the wedding.
Now, Grandma Taylor, we're wondering when we'll get the chance to meet this lucky groom-to-be.
Well, he should be here any minute. Every day he comes when Glenda May gets to work so they can visit a little bit. Young love.
Any minute, huh? Well, you mind if we hang around?
Well, it wouldn't matter at all if I did. Every year you all come around here wanting something. Year in, year out. Always wanting something.
You know, Pete, it's perfect timing. I think we're going to get the chance to check this guy out firsthand much sooner than we actually thought.
Right. If we can't get our hands on their money, we're sure not going to let some stranger do it.
Pete, speak of the devil.
That's our man, all right. Look at him. All dressed up, ready to pounce on his prey.
The table for one, please.
He's pretending he's a customer.
He's a clever fellow.
How about it? This chair, this table, all right?
That'd be fine, thank you.
Here's a menu for you.
Oh, good. Thank you very much.
So, what do you do?
Where do you live?
How much money do you have?
Could you please take my order?
He's trying to play hardball,
We tried to be nice.
And we tried to be cordial.
Let's just lay it all out on the table.
Yeah, what will it be?
Yeah, what'll it be?
How about a hamburger and fries? Listen, she's not right for you.
Who's not right for me?
This girl you're supposed to marry is just not going to work out.
I'm a little tired about all this. I don't know what you have in mind or what you have to do with me, but I wish you would take my order and kindly leave me alone.
Linda May, stay right there.
Oh, he's not right for you, Glenda May. Just trust us on this.
We know it'll hurt at first, but in time the pain will go away.
Cousin Oswald, Cousin Pete, y'all come out to my wedding after all. That makes me so happy. Have you saw my honey pie? He's supposed to meet me here.
Well, Linda May, he's right here.
Howdy.
Could you please take my order?
Sure thing. Let me put down my stuff and I'll be right with you.
Wait, Glenda May, aren't you at least going to kiss him?
Kiss who?
Your fiance.
Heck yeah, just as soon as he walks through that there door. Grandma, I'm here. Hi, Cousin Mimi, Cousin Petunia. I'll be back directly.
You know, Pete, I think we'd better wait for her fiance outside somewhere.
I could use a little fresh air.
I'm so excited.
Enjoy your meal, sir. Thank you.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
This wedding is going to be more elegant than a royal wedding.
Oh, and those hillbillies will be so impressed with all the decorations and the coordination that we have made for them. And they'll gladly play us handsome for our service.
Mimi, that is not why we're doing this.
Why, of course it's not.
I don't want to hear one more word about our cousins paying us for directing this wedding.
Here's you some
Well-
fresh coffee, sir.
Thank you.
There she is, the future bride. Well, she's got that bridal glow all about her.
No, ma'am, that's just flour. I sneezed into the biscuit bowl. What will you have?
Glenda May, Grandma says we can help with the wedding plans.
That sure is neighborly of y'all.
Do you have time to go with some of our ideas?
Not right this moment, but Brenda May's coming by and she'll be able to help you.
But Brenda May, this is your wedding. We're talking about your wedding.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, how are you planning on decorating your wedding?
Well, y'all decorate any way you want to, just long as you have a stable, a manger, a baby Jesus, angels, and 3 wise men.
No, we're talking about your wedding.
Yes, but it's Elmer's wedding too. That's how Elmer said he wants it done.
But you're the bride.
And it's Elmer's wedding too.
But don't you want to say in your wedding?
It just seems like it's real important for him to have the wedding in the middle of a live nativity.
I wonder why.
I don't rightly know. He said it's a secret.
Oh, don't you worry, you simplified plain Jane. Poor, pathetic, backward plain Jane girl. Your cousin Mimi's here, and we will have this. We will decorate this and take care of this as soon as we can. We'll talk.
I sure did, and I owe you $1.
I ain't never seen no man so fond of cookies.
Elmer, will you accept our apologies?
Well, no harm done, seeing that I'm getting ready to make Glenda May my official ball and chain.
All right. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say next.
You say the next thing.
Let's just sit down and talk.
Yeah, I sure wish I knew where we were. Oh, boy. Well, if you excuse me, I gotta go find my sweetie pie.
Hey, fellas, would you?
Outside this way.
Would you want to do a favor for an old man? Tell Imogene that her Prince Charming is here to take her away from all this.
Grandma Taylor, your Prince Charming is here to take you away from all this.
Tell him I ain't interested.
She ain't interested.
Oh, I'm just kidding, Puddin' Cup. It's only all-brow Poke come to sweep you off your feet.
To do what off my feet?
Sweep! Sweep!
Here, you can start with the sidewalk.
She says you can start with the sidewalk.
Well, hot diggity dog! That's just her way of saying I can stick around. I'm the best Christmas present she's gonna get. Yeehaw! Hey, anybody back there? Let's get a service.
I only brought you with me because you promised to behave yourself.
Well, Delphi, we don't get away from the rest home all that much. When I do, I just go crazy.
Mr. Taylor, how many times have I told you not to ring that bell? Oh, howdy, Delphi. I'm sorry, Imogene. He just goes crazy when he gets a little taste of freedom. Oh, that's all right. Are y'all here for some more of my fruitcake? Oh, yes. Your fruitcake is a big hit at the Prune Valley Nursing Home. You know that just does my heart good. I got some boxed up for you right over there.
Okie dokie. Backing up, beep, beep, back up. Get out of the way, beep, beep.
How in the world are them folks eating so much of my fruitcake?
Oh, they ain't eating it, Miss Imogene.
Bill, hush up. I'm sorry, Imogene. Wait a minute. If they ain't eating my fruitcake, what are they doing with it?
Well, they're sort of making a storage shed out of it.
A storage shed out of my fruitcake?
Yeah, they said it's stronger than any cinder block. And since you don't charge them, it's free. Got the best of both worlds.
Okay, Bill. You've said enough. Now get that fruitcake out to the truck.
Okie dokie, here we go. Beep, beep, back it up. Beep, beep, back it up. Beep, beep,
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Imogene, but just know that your fruitcake is going for a good cause. We've needed a storage shed for years. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Morning, Granny.
Land sakes alive. I'm a Mason and I didn't even know it.
I got some bad news for you. I went ice fishing this morning.
Well, that don't sound so bad.
It's the next part that's the bad part. You see, I cut a hole in the ice with my axe, then I took my fishing pole, and when I bent down to put the hook into the lake, it fell in the water.
The pole,
Nope.
your axe fell in the water.
Granny, you gotta focus.
I'm focused. It's your story that's fuzzy.
It's real simple. I cut a hole in the ice with my axe. Then I took my fishing pole, and when I bent down to put the hook in the lake, it fell in the water. What am I gonna do?
You're gonna give me a headache if you don't tell me what fell in the water.
Elmer's gonna kill me. How am I gonna break it to him, Granny? How? I think I need to take some time to think about this. Whew.
Time's up.
Oh. Uh-oh. Howdy, Elmer.
Hey, Fester.
I got something that you really need to know, and I want you to take it like a man. Go ahead, Granny. Yep, he's not going to hit a wrinkled up old woman wearing glasses. Oh.
Well, okay. Now, Fester, I need you to, Helmer, I need you to focus. Okay, Fester here went and he cut a hole with his axe in the ice. He grabbed hold of his pole, and when he leaned over to put the hook in the water, it fell into the lake.
Fester Taylor, you mean you lost Glenda May's wedding ring?
It was an accident, Elmer, I promise.
Wait a minute. How did you know what fell into the water?
Granny, because he was focused.
I gotta go back into the kitchen before you all's dumb rubs off on me.
Fester, what am I gonna do about Glenda May's wedding ring? $25 don't grow on trees.
Let me think about it a minute. I know what we can do. You don't fret. I know what we can do. I'm going to take some of the inheritance that Uncle Zeke left me, and I'll buy another one. I wonder if we can get anything decent for $1 million.
Hey, there's Brenda May.
Howdy.
Hi, Brenda May.
It sure is getting cold out there.
Hey, Brenda May, what you doing?
I'm baking a cake. What's it look like I'm doing? Here.
Have you saw this man?
I did not make up my Prince Charming the other day. He's roaming around Cricket County somewhere, and I'll find him again. I put a copy of this picture I drew in the Cricket County newspaper. See?
I see it.
Brenda May.
Huh?
Fester went ice fishing the other day.
Yeah.
He got his axe. He cut a hole in the lake.
Yeah.
He put the hook on the line. When he bent over to put that hook in the water, it fell in the lake.
Mr. Taylor, you lost Glenda May's wedding ring.
I told him I'd buy him another one.
But the wedding's just 1 week away. It's
Oh,
too
boy.
late to get another one.
Oh, boy.
Now, Glenda May, perhaps there's still time.
Really, Cousin Pete? You think so?
Well, sure. It just so happens we've got a few connections in the city.
And we may be able to work something out.
I would be forever in your debt, Cousin Oswald.
But you know, to get it from the city out here to the country in time would be a little bit expensive.
Oh, boy, I was afraid of that. I only got $1 million to spend.
Millions? I think we can work something out.
Get something.
guest over here.
And we can put the minister right here.
And Rita Mae, what are you doing?
I'm putting out a search party for my true love.
Well, that looks like a wanted poster.
He is wanted by me and my open arms so I can hug on him the rest of my life.
That sounds a little bit desperate, don't you think?
Duh.
Elmer, have you written your letter to Glenda May yet?
Well, I sure have.
Good. Because once she reads your letter, she will realize how ridiculous your reason was.
And let us decorate our way. Elmer, where's your letter?
Well, it's right here in my pocket. Uh-oh, I lost it.
Elmer, you're a mess.
No, I'm a Baptist.
Elmer, we must find that letter so we can work out all the details.
Well, don't worry. That's why Glenda May said I can do anything I want to do with that wedding.
Elmer, this is not a...
Have you seen my ball and chain?
Elmer, that's not a very nice thing to call your future wife.
It's not? Well, what should it call?
You should think of the most beautiful thing in the world.
Oh, I like that.
Glenda Mae's on her way in. She stopped to fetch some groceries for Grandma.
Good. Oh, I'll get it. Well, come in here, Glenda May, my little corn-fed side of beef.
Elmer, you nitwit, help her with her things.
Oh, yeah, there, let me help you there, Glenda May.
Thanks a lot, Elmer.
You're welcome, my little B&C.
And stop calling me that.
Glenda May, I'll help you with those things.
Much obliged, Fester.
That knucklehead over there, he don't know what he's doing. Thank you.
While everyone's here, may I have your attention?
Grandma.
Oh my, much obliged, Glenda May.
Hey, Glenda May.
You're welcome, Grandma.
Hey, Glenda May, bring my little
Seems
tub of
we
lard.
have a short supply of gentlemen around here.
Just bring my little tub of lard over here.
That's an awful thing to say, Elmer Crick.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about over there.
First she's your ball and chain, now she's your tub of lard.
Oh,
Them's fighting words,
I'm
boy.
talking about right here. See this
Get
little,
away from me.
this little tub of lard. I'm going to put this on my hair on my wedding day. It's going to make me look real suave. Hey, did you get any cookies? Grandma's all out.
Elmer Crick, get yourself over here and sit down. Cousin Mimi's trying to talk. Go ahead, Cuz.
We have called some of our contacts in the city and ordered everything we need to transform this dreary diner into a lavish, sophisticated showplace.
Yes, we have ordered silk draperies for the window,
Candle holders and
fresh
for the
blossoms,
altars,
and fresh blossoms for the entrance.
and plenty of caviar and hors d'oeuvres for the reception.
What about the manger?
And the 3 wise men.
And their gifts of gold, frankincense, and a mayor.
Well, you see, we have a little surprise. We're going to be so dazzled by our decorations, you'll forget all about that childish-like ideals.
You mean we can't have that living nativity?
She,
Well, you see, she was supposed to have read your letter by now, and once she realized how ridiculous your reason was,
she would come over to our side and want her wedding to be sophisticated and elegant.
What exactly are you two trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is exactly is that the nativity scene will not be a part of the wedding.
Are you serious, Miss Wee Wee?
Yes. We're serious, and we're sorry we wanted to bring a little bit of class to your corner of the world.
Well, that burns it for me. I'm gonna go take a walk.
Elmer, wait.
Outside this way.
Mimi, I think you done hurt his feelings down to the core. All Elmer wanted was that one little thing, and you wouldn't let him have it. I hate to say this, but I'm a mite disappointed in you.
Glenda May, I'll go check on him.
I swear, if them two had a dumb contest, it'd come out a tie.
You went that way.
Cousin Mimi, Cousin Petunia, I know you are just trying to help, but this is my wedding, and I'd appreciate it if I could have a say in the matter.
Glenda May, I wish you'd keep your mail out of my kitchen. It's messy enough in there.
Mail for me?
Yes, I found it in the cookie jar.
Wonder who it's from.
One guess.
It's from Elmer.
Elmer, it's a letter.
His Christmas wedding explanation.
He don't have to explain nothing. I reckon if he says he has a good reason, then I believe him.
But he went through the trouble of writing it.
You might as well read it. We're all curious.
Okay. Dear Glenda May, there's a real good reason why I'm writing this here letter instead of telling you all face to face why I would like our wedding to be combined with the nativity scene. It goes way back to my own mom and daddy's wedding day. You see, my mama wanted her wedding to remind everybody about what God did for the whole world by sending his son Jesus to die for our sins. The Bible says that Jesus is the groom and his church is the bride. And God sent the groom into the world by the way of a dirty old manger. My mama decided she wanted to get married in the middle of a manger scene on Christmas Eve so that when everybody saw her and my daddy holding hands at the altar, folks would remember why they was getting married in the first place. That my daddy loved my mama just like Christ loves his church. When we lost Mama 5 years ago after she got real sick, I promised myself right then and there that one day I would honor my mama by getting married on Christmas Eve with the baby Jesus watching from the manger just like she did. And just like at my mama's wedding, that will remind everybody who comes to the wedding that Jesus was born in a manger and died on a cross and is one day coming to take his bride home to live with him forever. The good book says, husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. Ephesians 5:25. I hope this makes sense. I ain't a very good writer, but I do love you with all my heart, and I hope you'll still want to marry up with me. All my love, Elmer Crick.
Look, tear stains.
I'll be a moonshiner's uncle.
I didn't know that about his mama. He never told me. I knew he had a good reason. I just knew it. Cousin Mamie, Cousin Petunia, see, didn't I tell you? If you'll excuse me, I have to go find him.
Excuse me, I seem to be lost.
You ain't lost, mister. I'm right here. I'm right here. Honey, give the fella some air.
But Grandma, this is my Prince Charming. I had a vision of him the other day and he came to me, see?
Linda May, that's not possible.
Oh, I think I mystery.
What are you talking about, boy?
Now, look here, James. Isn't this your picture in the paper?
Yes, it is. I volunteered at the Prune Valley Nursing Home, and the newspaper came out and did a story on it.
And now, Brenda May, you probably saw his picture in the newspaper the other day.
That's about the time she had the vision.
And the image in that newspaper got stuck in your subconscious.
You mean he ain't the man meant for me?
I came in a little while ago to get some food here, a little bite to eat, but now I'm on my way home, and I can't find the main highway here on the map.
Honey, that ain't no main highway in Cricket County.
I see.
Okay. If you'll come out beside with me, I'll give you the directions of where to go.
Okay. You know, if I weren't married, I would consider it an honor to take you out on a date. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
You know that nursing home, that shed that we're building at the nursing home? Hurricane couldn't knock that thing over.
Did you hear that, everybody? He said he would have asked me out on a date if he wasn't already married. I just can't help it. I attract men like
Flies to a cow patty.
flies to a cow patty.
Oh, Elmer, you say the most romantic things. Hush up, everybody. Elmer has an announcement to make.
Well, me and Glenda May chewed the cud outside, and we decided the wedding's going to go on as planned on Christmas Eve. We're going to walk the plank. We're going to take the dive. We're going to marry up with the old ball and chain forever.
And Cousin Mimi and Cousin Virginia, you're really going to like this part. You know how you was wanting something real suffocating in our weddings? Show them, Elmer.
Okay.
We're willing to settle on a compromise. Elmer gets a nativity scene he always wanted, and you girls get to wear the newest bathrobes in the ceremony.
You have to be out of your ever-loving.
We will be honored, Linda May.
What about all that important silk fabric we have coming in?
Well, we've been needing to fix up the outhouse for quite a good while now.
And that's a good idea, because like we say in the country, the only thing better than an outhouse is an outhouse with wall-to-wall imported silk.
Hey!
And now that that's settled, we're going to go find a place to smooch. You go on outside, Elmer, and I'll be there directly.
I'll see you in just a little bit, my B&C. That's short for ball and chain.
Thank y'all for being so understanding just now. And for what it's worth, I'm real happy to have my wedding Elmer's way.
And that's all that matters. Right, Mimi?
Bathrobes?
Right, Mimi?
Whatever you say.
Well, bye, everybody. Let's go, Elmer.
I can't find my truck.
That's because you're in the bathroom, sweetie. Bless his heart. He's slower than erosion, but he's mine.
Bye. Bye.
How in the world are they ever going to make it through the honeymoon?
Well, you don't worry about it, Granny. Elmer says he's going to bring along the compass.
Now, Fester, about that wedding ring. Remember, we can still get you a good deal.
You know, I forgot to tell y'all, I done went and found that there ring.
You said it fell in the water.
Nope, in my boot. Ain't that iconic?
Ironic.
Elmer, Fester, you're pulling my leg.
I ain't anywhere near your leg.
Imogene!
That's Orville. Tell him I ain't here.
Imogene!
She told us to tell you she ain't here.
Well, let's at least go pick up the flowers. Let's go, Mimi. Linda Mae, Fester, you come help.
Okie dokie.
Bathrobes? In a wedding?
Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you the Mr. Polk that's been calling on Grandma Taylor these last few weeks?
What happened?
Well, I took a bath. That night bought me some new duds.
Well, that's quite a transformation.
Oh, no, sir, that's polyester.
Is he gone?
Shh, tell her I ain't here.
He ain't here, Grandma.
Good Lord in heaven.
Grandma Taylor, what in the world are you wearing?
This is my wedding outfit. What do you think?
Well, I think it's prettier than a store-bought doll.
Who in Sam Hill are you?
Well, Grandma, this is Orville Polk.
I thought I'd give it one last try. These are for you.
You sure do look suave.
Oswald, I think perhaps we'd better go.
Oh, but Pete, it was just getting good.
Come on, let's go.
Swave is my middle name. Orville, Swave, Polk. Now, they're lighting the Christmas tree down at the Piggly Wiggly tonight. Do you want to go and watch?
I can't.
Oh, sure you can.
I can't. I got a wedding to plan.
Oh, let those city slickers do it.
Oh, I really can't. I guess you better go by yourself.
Well, if you ain't going, I ain't going. And that's a shame, because I'm all dressed up and nowhere else to go. Merry Christmas, Imogene.
Well now, there ain't no use you having a pity party all by yourself. I'll get the lights.
I'll wait for you outside.
I now pronounce you officially hitched. You may kiss your ball and chain.
Well, we're really glad that you were here tonight, and we're sorry that Denise couldn't be here to see what she did up here. But we did videotape it for her, and so we'll have a tape to show Denise. And we appreciate Susan stepping in at the last minute and giving us those lines. Every other year, Penny Miller gets us to do this kind of stuff. And, but you know, it's been kind of fun. We forgot some lines, but hey, anyway, Penny, come here. So we all decided back there just a while ago that in 2 years from now, when you want to do this again,
I'll retire.
we're gone.
Good idea.
But from the cast and crew, we've got a ticket to Crooked County. It's a bus. It's a one-way bus ticket out of here. Thank you all for being here, and we wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, sure.
Very nice. 9 minutes ago. Good laughs. Not. Either